What's up and welcome to another episode of New Year's Resolution. My name is Doc Watson. I'm a BiteSizeGaming.com and this game is gonna get a little bit dark. Because the lead character is black? No?
Whatever, man, you don't appreciate my comedy, jeez.
What are you playing?
I am playing Akuji The Heartless for the PS1.
How did you get it?
Well, see, this will be the time where I say that I searched for hours and hours and hours and eventually found the copy of the game in its original PS1 format, put it in, played it, jammed it on the original PS1, but I would be lying because I actually just got an ISO for it because, you know, it's so ridiculously hard to find. I mean, I'm sorry to be honest, I'm just sitting here baring my soul.
Why are you playing?
This is interesting because this has a little bit of backstory to it. When I was 8, I never had a console. The only thing I'd ever considered playing anything on was a PC. So the first time I'd ever encountered a console was the PS1. And my cousin at the time had a whole bunch of games, but on them was a demo disc. And on this demo disc was Disney's Hercules, the game, which is amazing, by the way. Still good, still tugs the heartstrings. And one of them was Akuji The Heartless. And I'm like, never got to play this properly as a kid. Might as well give it a go.
What did you think?
I think it should be premised first that a lot of people in today's gaming mindset discount a game because of its lack of graphics. And I say this because I'm an advocate of better graphics, better game. Not because, you know, graphics are nice and all, but to be closer to the immersion of a game. The closer you get to how something would look IRL, you're going to be more immersed in it. I say this because a lot of people are going to discount Akuji The Heartless because it's based off an old Gex the Gecko engine, which means the graphics are a bit shit. But do not be fooled, because the story of this is it's a deep story, you know. I went in just kind of going, it's going to be like a platformer kind of thing. But I found myself really vested in it because the story is so far out from what you'd expect it to be. It's a bit grittier. It's got Akuji is about to be married, but he gets killed and his heart gets stolen, so he gets sent to the underworld. And it's a big family thing, and Akuji has to deal with his past and his ancestors to overcome this adversity and get back to the person he loves. That really appeals to me because it's not, you know, it's so far removed from what you'd expect it to be. You know, I think the gameplay itself is a bit clunky, don't get me wrong, but the premise is amazing, and I think it would be a criminal offense to judge this thing based on just its gameplay and you know, its graphical content, because there's so much more to this game. Like, Akuji, the character, is so interesting. I really enjoyed it because there's just so much more to it than meets the eye, and just, you know, discounting it on the basis of, you know, graphics would be completely heartless. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I should be punished.
Would you keep playing it?
I'd love to keep playing this game just to see where the story goes, because to continue with the whole my ancestors are dicks, so I have to fight my ancestors, but my ancestors is where it came from and I have to kill them and it's part of my heritage. To play through that story and to see where it develops would be very, very cool. So I would keep playing it. I mean, the gameplay would kind of get on my nerves at times, and I can look past the graphics, but the story is enough to keep the game going. I would definitely recommend it, and I'll definitely keep playing it. Ugh, this shit's hurting my eyes, man. 8 games down. 8? 9. Fuck, I'm losing count. Jeez. Okay. Next time, tomorrow, we're gonna be taking on the longest journey. I'll see you tomorrow. It's a long road ahead.